everybody. Now we are up to chapter 12, Environmental Protection. Unit 3, The World We Live In. So today, we will Environmental Protection. Unit 3, The World We Live In. Chúng mình chập đáo xong chui để subscribe rồi cần đăng ai của không. Chapter 12, Environmental Protection. Unit 3, The World We Live In. In this unit, we are going to talk about 3 sections. Section A, vocabulary, picture, read the story, ask and answer the question. Section B, use the table to find a statement. Section C, use the table to write your environment. Okay, let's start together. Section A, vocabulary. Chemistry. The study of the basic characters of substances in the different ways in which they react or combine with other substances. So who know the meaning in Khmer of the word chemistry? Say chemi or chemistry. Example: she studied chemistry and physics at college. 2. Effective attitude. Successful or achieving the results that you want. You know the meaning in Khmer? Appear, right? Example: she very effective teacher. Element. A part of something. Here or smashed. Example: we haven't ever taught the element of a basic information about physics at school. Grant. A sum of money given especially by the government to a person or organization for a special purpose. Now, example: they gave or awarded her a grant to study abroad for 1 year. 5. Physical attitude connected with the body. Example: I'm not a very physical sort of person. I don't enjoy physical activities. Tidy attitude. Having everything ordered and arranged in the right place or liking to keep things like this. Example: the house was clean and tidy. Scientific. Related to science. Example: scientific stories make me feel horrible. Disappear. Verb: to go somewhere they cannot be seen or found. But right? Or really bad. Example: the sun disappeared behind a cloud. Escape. To get free from something or to avoid something. A lion has escaped from its cage. Completely. Adverb: in every way or as much as possible. Example: I agree with you completely. Okay. Here are some vocabulary that can appear in our unit, but not all are new, right? Some we just revise what we have already studied. Okay, let's move on. Picture. Everybody look at this picture here, or in the book you can see. What can you see in the picture? Like this one, right? Rabbits and people, they are collecting collecting or finding something that usable is helping to keep our country tidy. I think so. They try to collect the rubbish every day. Can he help our country to be clean? 3. How do you keep your country tidy? You can share some idea how to put rubbish in the bin or to help our country by collecting all the rubbish that in or outside your home to put in one place, right? So you help together to make our country clean. Let's move on to reading. So let's read this story together. How much do we ourselves care about the world we live in? In newspaper, we often read about the changes that have been happening to our environment because people don't care enough about it. For example, many kinds of animals have completely disappeared from the world we live in. Why? People have been killing wild animals for food, for their skins, or for those body parts which have a high market price. Other animals have died because people have been cutting down the trees in those areas where they live. Many animals have died because of pollution. Using scientific processes that are effective in factories, we have been changing the chemistry of our environment. By allowing dangerous elements to escape from factories, we have polluted rivers as well as the air. People and animals use the rivers for drinking water and suffer as a result. Caring about our environment means not only caring about nature and animals, but caring for ourselves. It is essential, therefore, that we ourselves protect the physical world around us. Governments, of course, are also responsible, and some are now giving cash grants to groups of people who work to keep their local environment clean and tidy. But what are you yourself doing? Is it also your responsibility? You want to know, right? Is that okay? Do you understand, everyone? You can read again to make sure you can understand and also able to answer the question. Okay, let's move on. Ask and answer the question. Who can read the question? Number 1. Why have changes been happening to our environment? 2. What has happened to many kinds of animals? 3. Why do people kill animals for their body parts? 4. How have been changing the chemistry of our environment? 5. Why the caring for our environment means caring about ourselves? 6. Who is responsible for environment? Okay, let's answer together. Number 1. Why have change been happening to our environment? Changes have been happening to our environment because people don't care enough about it. 2. What happened to many kinds of animals? Many kinds of animals have completely disappeared from the world we live in. 3. Why do people kill animals for their body parts? People kill animals for their body parts because they have a high market price. been changing the chemistry of our environment? We have been changing the chemistry of our environment by using scientific processes in factories. 5. Why does caring for our environment means caring about ourselves? Caring about our environment means caring about ourselves because people, as well as nature and animals, suffer as a result of pollution. 6. Who is responsible for our environment? We ourselves are responsible for our environment. Governments are also responsible for our environment. Do you understand? You can write down in your notebook. Move on to next section. Section B. Look at the table. Everybody here, you can see table here. Factories, people, science. We aim, change, cut down, help, pollute. Farmers to grow more crop. Our environment, our rivers, the chemistry of our environment. To make people's life better. Tree and killing animals. Look at the example, you can see here. Example 1. Factories have been polluting our rivers. Use the table to write 5 more correct statements, like example. Okay, let's start together. Here, example 1. Factories have been polluting our river. 2. People have been cutting down trees and killing animals. 3. Science has been aiming to make people's lives better. 4. Science, we have been changing our environment. 5. Science has been helping farmers grow more crops. 6. Science has been changing the chemistry of our environment. Okay, here the example that we made from the table. Do you understand? Okay, if you understand, let's move on. Section C, look at the table. Everybody here, you can see my environment. 1. Describe your environment. What is it like? 2. What do you like about it? 3. What don't you like about it? 4. How could it be made better? 5. Who should be responsible for making your environment better? Okay, these one are your homework. You have to write down and describe. Understand that? Don't forget to do it. Right. Okay, here the end. Right. Goodbye.